A huge fire near Auckland Airport this morning has destroyed the office of a campervan business and several campervans. Pearse Drive and surrounding roads were closed, causing heavy traffic congestion, while nearby businesses and residents were told to close their windows to avoid breathing the acrid smoke. Fortunately, the nearby quarantine facility, the Jet Park Hotel, didn't need to be evacuated. Theunissen reports.
The 100 by 80 metre Maui Auckland headquarters was almost completely gutted by the fire, which broke out at around 5 o'clock this morning. 19 fire crews and upwards of 70 firefighters were there at the height of the blaze, which went to the highest alert, fifth alarm. Here's Incident Controller Richard Toomey.
When first crews got here, the building had a large fire at the rear, which has quickly spread through the building. As you can see, it's a large building, nearly 80 metres by 100 metres. There was campervans and various workshops and things inside the building.
Firefighters managed to recover some of the campervans at the site, which already had the keys inside, but about a dozen were destroyed. Some businesses were evacuated, including the Fitness 24/7 gym next door. Staff member Grace Mitchell didn't notice what was going on until shortly before 6:30 a.m.
We didn't know that it started earlier. We had a class going on, so it was extra loud in the gym. We're just like, oh, there's some lights outside. Oh, there's heaps of smoke. So I spoke to one of the firemen just to get some more information on how serious it was. And they did inform me to get everybody to vacate. I was quite worried for the gym at one point.
Grant Webster, chief executive of THL, which owns Maui Campervans, called it a severe emotional blow to staff, some of whom have been working there for decades, and a massive operational challenge.
So the building itself, we would expect, needs to be demolished. That's been written off. Total loss, a number of vehicles, total loss, probably, thankfully, only around a dozen. And then we've got to assess what other smoke and heat damage has been caused to the rest of the fleet on site.
Richard Toomey says the flames were out by about 8:30 a.m, but with smoke still billowing from the smouldering skeleton, crews still had some work to do.
We've knocked the actual fire. There's going to be little hot spots that are going to take a few hours to get on top of, so still parts of the building we're not prepared to put our crews in at the moment, just due to the structural integrity of the building.
Fire investigators are working to establish the cause. In Auckland 4 Checkpoint, call Theunissen 10A.